Yesterday the world was very kind to me and I went to the barber and had my hair cut. I look terrible now. I got bored of the beard and the grey hair. I tried. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't know how international calls are charged by Telcel. I don't even know how to find out. Look on their website. How can you sell people stuff when I can't get text messages on my phone? I can't find out my balance on my phone account or anything. Just no information. You shouldn't even need to bother with information like that. It's all just because of people who think that work is grabbing money, grabbing your little pile of money. That's not work. That doesn't do anybody any good. People shouldn't even need to think about that. It just takes your attention off what you should be thinking about. Today I was thinking about as well the reason why there's so much ageism in Britain. It's very hard when you're in Britain to get a job if you're over 35. If you haven't got a permanent job by the time you're 35, you're probably going to have a problem. You need a job that you can just sit in from the age of 35 onwards. And you mustn't give it up, because if you do, no one will employ you. People only want to employ young people. I don't know why. I think it's because young people are easier it's easier to manipulate their intentions, easier to manipulate their morals. It's easier to get them to do stupid shit because they're stupid. It takes a long time to learn enough about the world to know what's right. Maybe that all happened by accident, but once the rot set in, I reckon it was kind of necessary for the system to work, because there was so much incompetent fucking crap that anybody who knew what they were doing just wouldn't put up with it, unless they were in a position where, unless they put up with it, they would be fucked. And that's the system that Britain ended up with. How you ended up with such an utter buffoon as a Prime Minister is just unbelievable. I mean, he wasn't elected really, was he? That's the thing. Oh my God, what a joke. And Bronwyn Manby saying to me, I know people who've died for the right to vote, so vote. As if that makes my vote count, Bronwyn. You're full of shit. I was thinking of another story. between that accident and going to Bolivia, I had another interesting thing. I went to the doctor, and because, oh, if you're going to Bolivia, you've got to have anti-malarials. So I went and I asked for anti-malarials, and he said, here, try these. Try these for I think it was long term, because I was going for a few months. And he gave me these non-quinine based anti-malarials. Can't remember the name of them, but Glyn Winskell was once given the same thing. We talked about it. And the doctor just said, you may notice some psychological effects, but he wasn't at all specific. And I did notice some psychological effects, but they were so dramatic that it took me a couple of days to figure out that it was the pill. And it basically made me kind of schizophrenic and suicidal. A voice in my head said, kill yourself, kill yourself. And this was while I was getting ready for that trip to Bolivia. Kill yourself, kill yourself. And I thought, no, I don't want to kill myself. What? There was absolutely no reason. It was a voice. Incredible. And then a couple of days later I thought, oh shit, this is what he means by this, the possible psychological effects of this fucking anti-malarial he put me on. And I stopped taking them, and that shit stopped. But I mean, if you give those people to travelers who are going to another country, and they're going into a strange environment where they've got to deal with all sorts of completely strange and unusual things. My God, who? Oh, so maybe it was only me that had that effect. But Glyn Winskell said he took them, and he thought he was going mad. He had some kind of crazy visions or something. So maybe they have beneficial effects on people. He thought he was going mad. He said I had to write a couple of papers just to prove that I wasn't. Just write a couple of papers about maths, I suppose. I keep wondering what that the Wounded Knee occupation was 1973, and then 2 years later this other thing happened on the 26th of June, because the night before there was a huge thunderhead built up on the Black Hills. And I keep getting these fucking ESD flooring adverts explaining to me in detail how you design anti-static flooring. boxed in by crap, incessant crap.